Dr. Deacon, good to see you back where you belong.
And it is good to be home.
Hi, I'm Joe Morton. I play Henry on Eureka, and I'm here at the Solomar Hotel in San Diego and part of the Comic-Con festival, and here to answer questions. Scotty doesn't know. Yes, as a matter of fact, by season 3, Jack and Henry are the best of friends.
Is this your card?
No.
Damn. This?
No. Henry realizes that Jack did what he was supposed to do, despite the fact that it's not what Henry wanted him to do.
And I will never forget.
And they eventually overcome the problem and become the best of friends.
Thanks. For the sunset.
Shouldn't you be watching this instead of that?
This is funnier.
Hey, I was watching that.
Artistic inspirations come from all kinds of places. They come from music, they come from other people's art.
It kind of looks like a scoop of rainbow sherbet.
They come from poetry.
Love is timeless, transcending everything we know, everything we understand, and giving us comfort forever. What is past is now present, and what is present will become your future. That is what love is.
As a poet, I suppose a lot of my inspiration comes from things that happen in my life. As a photographer, they come from photographs that I've taken from pretty much around the world. And as an actor, they come from sort of everyday life.
Hey, I know what you're working on.
Jack, hey, just tinkering.
Linda, handy in real life? Not really, no. I mean, I can do things around the house, like I can paint the walls and I can fix some electrical kinds of things.
Is this gonna work?
I hope so, because the circuitry is going to be fried.
But I'm not what anybody would even remotely call a handyman. No, that's not me. No, I'm actually handy at reaching into my wallet and paying for somebody else to do whatever I need to be done. Mike T. Mike, it's funny about sci-fi. I think what happened was, yes, Brother from Another Planet certainly was one of the first films that I did, and I think we all looked at Brother from Another Planet as more of a political film than a sci-fi film, and obviously we looked at it more as a drama than a comedy.
The Star Wars Defense System. We tested a system of magnetic panels in the desert in 1986. Nearly all the recorded data in Nevada was erased. Tapes in video stores, floppy disks in casinos, half the database of Area 51.
Area 51 is real?
No.
I think actually what kind of put me in the sci-fi market was Terminator 2. That seems to be the thing that sticks. I love science fiction films. It's funny because I don't read many science fiction novels. When I read novels, they actually more novels written by black artists who also do write science fiction. Sci-fi holds a particular place in my heart when it comes to film. My favorite film of all time, or one of my favorite films, I should say, is Alien, which I just think is brilliant. Jason, do I think there are enough strong African-American characters in sci-fi? I suppose if I knew all the characters in sci-fi, I could give you a more cogent answer.
Is there a problem?
Sorry, sir. For some reason, your access is coming up denied.
In interviewing for Terminator 2, James Cameron asked me why I wanted to do the part, and I said, well, because it was clear to me that Hollywood thought that black people would not be around in the future because whenever we were in science fiction, we were either the first to be killed or we certainly had nothing to do with the storyline.
I went back, reviewed the autopsy, and discovered that Jake Wyatt had abnormally high levels of acetylcholine in his spinal fluid.
Which is?
A neurotransmitter, a chemical that allows your neurons to communicate and your muscles to flex and is essential to dreaming.
So I don't know if there are enough black actors in science fiction. Will Smith holds a great sort of presence in science fiction. He likes doing a lot of CGI. There's probably more quality than quantity in terms of African Americans in sci-fi. Maybe that's the answer.
It's not going to be the same when you're gone.
How about a long shot?
Listen, thank you everyone for all of your questions. It certainly is a joy to know that there are actually people out there who are curious enough to put their questions forward so we can answer them. I look forward to all of your questions after Season 3 into Season 4. And I hope you enjoy Season 3. Thanks.
I'll see you later.
I'll see you later.